So I'm extremely picky when it comes to my computer peripherals, especially mice and keyboards. I've been absolutely spoiled rotten by the fantastic mice from Logitech, and for the longest time I've been using the MX Master 3 as my main go-to. So I was pleasantly surprised when I tested this Rapoo MT760 Pro and absolutely fell in love with it. Because I think in terms of budget versus features when it comes to an ergonomic mouse, this takes the win easily. I'm super impressed, and I would probably go as far as calling it the best ergonomic mouse within its price range. To start off with, it looks super pretty. I got it in this gray color, and honestly, normally I get black peripherals because I just think that they match my setup and vibe a lot better. However, I actually really like the look of this thing. Obviously, it has the traditional look of your ergonomic mouse. The feel of this mouse is really good. It's got this nice, very gently rubberized texture, and I've got relatively big hands. And this mouse sits absolutely perfectly as far as the groove where my thumb rests. My thumb sits very well within that groove, and after using it even for long hours of editing, I haven't had any wrist strain or felt any cramps in my hands because my hand fits completely over the whole mouse and it's just very comfortable to use, which is exactly what you want from an ergonomic mouse. There's no rattling on the mouse, the buttons are nice and smooth, and you can hear this. Probably not, because all of the buttons are rubberized, so it's absolutely silent, which means that it doesn't interfere your workflow, or you don't have weird clicky noises happening, which is something that did annoy me with the MX Master 3. And it's super lightweight, and like I said, because it's got that familiar ergonomic feel, it just fits and feels great straight out of the box. Now in the box itself, you get the mouse, the charging cable, you get two USB-A near-link dongles, which give you 2.4 GHz connectivity. And of course, you've got the user manual. Now, cycling back to the dongles, I mentioned there's two of them in the box. Yes, you heard that right, which is very uncommon for pretty much any mouse that I've ever seen. You always usually get that one dongle and it's done. And this is where the MT760 Pro shines. The two dongles gives you access to their next gen near-link technology, which means that the connectivity of this mouse is on a different level. You not only get 60% lower power usage, but the connection is way faster with near no latency. And the best part is the mouse actually has a slot at the bottom where you can store one of these dongles. So if you're only using one on your main PC or device, then you can still store the other one for when you need it and you're going to be taking this mouse out and you want to pair it with a different device without having to go through the troubles of Bluetooth connection. Now the battery life on this is also fantastic. You're pitted to get up to 120 days of battery life, which is amazing. So you're only having to charge about 4 times a year really. And it's got USB-C fast charging, which means 5 minutes of charge gives you about a full day's worth of use in an emergency. And that alone really puts it ahead of a lot of the competition, because it means that even if you're using this away from your desk and whilst you're out and about traveling, you don't have to worry about your mouse dying and you're having to wait for it to charge up so that you can carry on doing your work. 5 minutes gives you a full day, so you can just kind of pop it in for a couple of minutes, go out, grab a coffee, come back, and it's charged enough that you can use it wirelessly for the rest of the day. Now with that next gen near-link technology and the fact that this also has Bluetooth connectivity, you can actually connect up to 7 devices. So as far as multi-device connections go, this is absolutely mind-blowing in my eyes, because even with the Logitech mice, you can connect a maximum of 3 devices through either Bluetooth or the 2.4 GHz dongle, whereas with this, you've got 2 separate modes. So you've got one mode exclusively for the near-link 2.4 GHz wireless connections, so 2 with the dongle and 1 with the wireless connection that you can get through drivers. And then you've got the Bluetooth mode, which again gives you an additional 3 devices via Bluetooth that you can connect to it. And then you've obviously got the option for a wired device as well. So you've got 7 connections essentially if you want to be using 7 different devices at the same time. Now, you're probably not going to be doing that, but it's still very useful for creators who are going to be editing or using this mouse across multiple devices. I at the moment only have the 2 devices that I'm going to be connecting this to, and that's my main MacBook, which I have as part of my main setup, and then my work laptop, which is a Windows laptop that I can connect it to. And to be honest, for both of them I can use the dongles because it gives me 2 dongles and I don't really even need to worry about Bluetooth connections. But if I wanted to, for example, I could also connect it to an iPad or even my Samsung Z Fold 7 and use that in DeX mode. So there's so many options that you can do with this, which makes it a lot more versatile as an everyday mouse compared to its competition. Now, not only does this have multi-device connection, but the buttons on this are completely remappable through the AHub app from Rapoo. But on top of that, the remapped settings save to the onboard memory of the mouse. So you don't need to even have the app installed on every single one of your devices or the drivers installed on every single one of your devices to make those remapped buttons work. Because one of the biggest problems I have is that if I'm using my mouse on a different device, for example, my work device, which has encryption and security on it, I can't use the remapped buttons that I'm used to on my work device. But with the MT760 Pro, that's not an issue, because whatever I remap my buttons to, I can use the same mapping on my work laptop as well, and that just makes life a lot more easier. And I say 7 because you've got the left and right click buttons, you've got the middle click, you've got the DPI button here, which you can completely remap to whatever you want it to. And then there's another DPI button at the base of it. So if you want to keep that as a DPI button, you can do that. And then you've got obviously the forward and back buttons as well. So that levels up to a whole 7. And then you've got the scroll wheels as well, meaning that with all of the kind of scrolls, you can change up to 11 different settings on the mouse to remap and use it however you want. Now, coming up to the DPI, yes, the DPI button does let you change the DPI. So if you are going to be using this for gaming, that's super handy because it does go up to 12,000 DPI, which is super fast. And if you're going to be playing FPSs or whatever it is that needs you to have super sensitive mouse movements, then you're covered with the MT760. Now, again, like I said, as somebody who has been using the Logitech MX Master series of mice for the longest time, this has pleasantly surprised me, and it is definitely a top competitor to those, because for the price range that you are getting this mouse at versus the features that it is completely jam-packed with, some of which are even better than what the Logitech mice offer, I absolutely think this is a must-have for any creator who enjoys the good ergonomic feel of the Logitech MX Master series, but wants a little bit more out of it in terms of customizability than what the Logitech mice offer. I definitely think if you are in the creative industry and you're using multiple devices, one at your workstation at home or in the office or on the go or whatever it is that you're doing with it, and you're doing things like photo editing, video editing, then the customizability that this offers is definitely going to be very useful to you and definitely going to be an asset to your workflow. And if you're somebody who's using this not just for productivity and work, but also for gaming, because the inbuilt sensor is something called a PAW3311, you've got gaming grade precision coming out of this, which means it's no slouch at all when it comes to high level gaming, which means that you can do both your productivity work and your gaming with the same mouse and not have to worry about investing in a whole separate gaming setup, just so that you can get the performance out of a dedicated gaming mouse, because this thing basically gives you that already. But personally, I don't do PC gaming, so it doesn't really fit for me. But as a content creator, I have found it super useful for using in DaVinci and Lightroom, because all of the remappable buttons means that I can map the buttons and settings to the way I want to make my editing workflow that much easier. Now, if you guys want to see whether it's all hype or not, you can pick it up yourselves. I have left the link down in the description box below. You will also get a discount if you use the code written down there as well, so make sure you do that. Now, it is an affiliate link, which means I do get a little bit of commission if you use it, but that helps the channel out massively and means that I can keep bringing you more and more videos like this and tech recommendations for all sorts of budgets and uses. Personally, I'm a big fan of this and I see myself using a lot, especially when I'm out and about. It's probably going to become my main travel mouse now, just because I've got that flexibility of using it with so many different devices whilst I'm on the go. But I'm not going to bore you any more than I already have about my plans for this mouse. I think I've said and shown enough, and I think it speaks for itself. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it useful, especially if you were in the market for a brand new mouse or upgrade to something that you were already using that didn't have as much functionality. If you did find the video useful and did enjoy it, then please do hit that like button. If you have any questions about this mouse or anything I mentioned in the video, then leave a comment down below. I'll do my best to get back to you. And if you have been enjoying my content in general, then please do consider subscribing. I'll leave it there. Until next time, this is Kai24 signing out.